push carry for their fullback. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
But I'm so street like a cookie. Baking soda. I got baking soda.
Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
What's the,
this is fielded inside the 5. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10.
Only person that be tripping on me is Jason's mouthpiece. When it's like that, just tag him through the group. Like tag him on the picture.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll wait to throw on second.
Wait! Bruh.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL.
So I'm sorry that my internet was real bad.
You got to find a way to
I
hold them under 20,
apologize.
because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
JJ, I'm sorry,
and
bro.
The win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
Hell nah.
Great coverage there. Holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard
I came back
punt.
on him
And
24
the
before.
Take over, 1st and 10.
He was just beating your ass, dog.
Can't win them all, JJ.
The Browns
No, Ham.
get started.
Bang it on your son. Never came back near 21.
I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game.
Those don't
Palomalu be smacking the shit out of him.
What I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play.
I wouldn't say everything. I wouldn't say everything.
Affect you in a negative way. That's what all the guys are looking for.
Damn, what is so bad about playing a game back?
And the cold part is, and JJ knows, because nigga, he would be getting mad. Nigga, he knows, nigga, he wants to get hell. He wants you to
push this forward only to about the
I just want to get this game out the way because I will be trying to get on my other account.
Gain of 2.
But if you want to, you can fair stem it.
It's just a fair seal.
A fair seal.
For the Giants here on 3rd.
Him just said fair sim. You didn't say no funny shit.
Yeah, that's your own person, nigga. He know he deserves to win, nigga. He wouldn't try to get over.
Coverage and it's
He deserves to win.
Picked up by Kyler Fackrell, the linebacker. They'll return this ball across midfield.
I came back on him.
47-yard
13, that might be a different story.
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and defensive back.
If I was down 21 before we played, if I was down 21 before in our last game, he was stopping everything, right?
Goodness.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This nigga just hurt Saquon.
Yes or no? That means he was stopping everything, right?
The wrong way. Here's second and 12. From midfield, Elway. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And it'll bring up third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
You know,
they got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Elway will throw. It's caught. Shepard. A gain of 22. He missed on his first three passes.
Broken ribs. That's ugly.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Got Fournette on the block.
Him. You can score 21 points in the first quarter.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis.
You can score 24 in the first quarter, Ham.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Frustrating
on
for
another
defense,
game right now. Your time would not be wasted at all.
Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game.
To play with them, you have to wait for OGs to get out of his league game anyways.
Now a give, running right is Lewis. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Was I saying this? Your internet drop. Was I saying this? Was I saying this when your internet dropped? Was I saying this when your internet dropped?
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack.
Still in the
when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
So, if you're in a drop, how are you still in the park?
Dominance and physicality and pound the rock.
A 2nd down run with Lewis.
No.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now we've got a giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now Elway to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. From 4 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in.
As Lynn Swan.
The confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. First down, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry.
That's it, baby. Let's go, push. With the score, Giants 7, Browns nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
And now a carry here for their fullback. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Let's see what catch
Mayfield on first down. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. So give to the fullback on the dive. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Haven't been a defense coordinator yet. The thing 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job. Hold him to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down.
Yes, I found my computer.
Hey, alert! Hey, alert! Hey, we got Mike Fitz. Go!
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his 4th touchdown on the year.
Odell
on the board here in the first half.
We have a ball game.
Good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Ooh,
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
The fourth one is not fair.
They'll be taken in the end zone.
No, it's not. How is
And
that
the
fair if I
decision to
came
bring
back
it out
on
is going to cost him about
same amount
7
of
yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Alright, I don't want to play in the... I don't care. I don't want to play anymore.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have to see.
How about we ask
defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 20, 10, the way in, touchdown.
This nigga JJ, I know you ain't going to.
82 yards. And the Giants
really be tripping over one game, bruh. A nigga deleted the league over one game.
I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call.
Over one game.
He got it, took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Big facts.
The Browns drive about to get started. A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. The tackle made there by Kyler Fackrell. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
He's regular.
Mayfield down.
Lay down, nigga. Oh, my God. Watch this shit, EJ.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Blake Martinez. There he goes right side. He will score. Touchdown, Giants.
As we get in the game.
Rosas now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
And he said, JJ, come on, bro. If it was the other way around, nigga, it would be the same fucking thing.
I would for sure.
I don't know about that.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Okay, you would play him back. That would be your decision. So you should be upset with Ham. Don't quit the league because Ham don't want to play you back.
You should be, just because.
Because if the roles were reversed, it would be the same situation.
And now you're not going to play loose enough.
No way to escape, and he goes down.
And give him the option to play it back. If a nigga play it back,
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I'll even spot him 24 in the first quarter.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Play one quarter.
Another try after the first down.
Play one quarter and you can't
Mayfield.
in the first quarter to time to keep running down.
Time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
On the give, this is their fullback. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on first down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage, but the big man setting the tone physically.
18 Gator. Let's get that ball.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
Brandon, you know, we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball?
Hell,
in that situation, they surprise everyone.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I wasn't.
So now 20 yards to go
touchdown.
on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Elway to throw.
I wasn't down 2 touchdowns.
He's got the hook up here on the comebacker.
Try to keep like 3 onside
The Giants
kicks.
going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Down. And Lobo. X3. 218. Chopper. Get it.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Elway. Got a man, Slayton.
Man, he know the Jags
And he will be
coming up,
knocked
man.
down
Trying
hard,
to
but he
skate
will
to
have the first down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Now Elway on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh my gosh!
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup. Relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10, Elway. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Elway. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Elway.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now Elway. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Elway. Oh, this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
At the 39-yard line.
Big off stop.
180. Let's go, D. Watch out, watch out. Alert, 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 alert.
From the 39, Mayfield over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Cleveland.
180.
On first and 10, Mayfield flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Taywan Taylor. And now it's second down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
Bruce, I need some pressure, bro.
Mayfield eluding the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have got his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And again, it's Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible for ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're not for you, JJ. I know how you feel already.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they've been big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Giants' offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution?
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for the Giants. 54 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's no quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Gallman. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Depending on what you do.
On the ground, it's Gallman again. And some room to work. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Wayne Gallman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas to add the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Check, regular.
To throw, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner. And I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. Yeah, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford.
It's
the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4.
Hey, she's sick.
On first and 10. He's going to walk one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mac Wilson. The return will stop right around the 25. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
As far as like in direction to the strip, it's probably like.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, that turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock. But now look at this, big gain, but a fumble.
He poked it out. What is that?
And I think the Browns got it. They did. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, and then he turned into...
Bruh, what the fuck was that?
What's up, Nick? How you doing, my God, son? Hey, baby, Rob.
It's just you and your chick coming? Or other family too?
Took the contact and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. And it's complete. What a catch at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry, his first touchdown on the year. Then the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. The extra point up and good, and that will get them one closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, he didn't.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Check this out. Everything just happened, AC. We playing the game, right? It's 27. He lagged out on halftime. We restart the whole game. We didn't just play the half or the whole game. Then they play the next night of love, man.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
After the loss to start out,
he can't just take a win. I told him I'll give him 24 points. And he can start over. He's sitting here playing Call of Duty and all that.
Oh, a heck of a move. Man. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for
Hey, disrespect, man.
They love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Let's go. 80 weapon.
Here's Gallman. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
But, bro, if that's the case, I'm not only going to play no more.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Yeah, you see, he lagged out the first game. I lagged out the second one.
They're going on 4th. It's Elway. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You want to play? Was your game working perfectly fine? This game must have been working.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Not a lot of headway on that carry, but when you're dealing with a defensive line that can cover up your center, sometimes you have to think about getting out of that play. Not going to be a lot of space when that happens.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the
clock. You know when you got night type and your mic start moving in and out?
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is close. The back judge right there to say incomplete. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays.
Do you think it's fair me spotting him 24
points? Enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
We own this. We own this. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. That's what I do. Mike 52. Mike 52.
On 4th down, Elway. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
And now here's another interception. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
That's the only reason
the interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
There's been hella shootings out there the past this week.
incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On third down, Elway. It's caught, Shepard. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Now Elway to throw.
Damn, you lucky I gave you the 24 points. I lagged out when you scored that touchdown.
Stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing
I lagged out when I scored that
because
touchdown.
You would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't it?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there.
It's okay.
Third and goal.
When EJ come back, I'm going to tell him.
Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Damn, all right.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron.
I'm only saying you have 24 because you score when I lagged out. You were the
sometimes
keep it a whole
buck. To keep it a whole buck.
There you go. That's my man in concert.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas
I didn't see you run in the end zone.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Keep it a buck. I'm 24.
They'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
If you want to play it 1 quarter left, I can take away that 24.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
We can say you have 17 and we can put in 1 quarter.
Huge. And someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something.
I wasn't in the game at all.
Better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Let me tell you. Damn, I lagged out.
Throwing again on second
you know
down.
You like keep continuing. You know that, right?
Escape and he goes down.
Around this league for a while.
Yeah, you know that, right?
Coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. 3rd and long for Mayfield. And the pressure gets to him again. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
Well, these guys want to do something positive as this game approaches its end, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, it's really been more indicative of how the game has gone for them.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
So he couldn't take that L.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick.
What are you talking about, bro?
This is taken at the 23. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
But no, I'm saying we can play that 1 quarter now. Now that's not the table.
Free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
For sure.
This is Gallman. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards.
Something else, man.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offense.